Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin today with an update of a story we brought you last night. RCMP say the deaths of 2 men in Meadow Lake this week was a result of a murder-suicide. The bodies of the Meadow Lake residents aged 30 and the other 37, or rather aged 70 and the other 73 were discovered outside a home late Thursday morning after police got word about shots being fired. Mounties say each suffered what appeared to be gunshot wounds. They also say the men were known to each other and there's no evidence that anyone else was involved in their deaths. An autopsy will be done on the younger man in Saskatoon on Monday. Police will not be releasing the name of either person. Well, after months of being in financial limbo, the fences are up, and by the end of next week, shovels will be in the ground. Now the countdown is on for the expansion of the Pioneer Lodge Assisted Living Centre. Nicole Stilger explains.
It's been a long time coming for the community, and Joy Bell, administrator for Pioneer Lodge, says by the beginning of 2017, the new building will be ready for residents.
For so many years, we have seen the needs increase. There has been no place to provide an environment for these people that they so badly need. This is going to give us 44 level 4 beds. So that means it's going to give us units that there will be nurse oversight 24 hours a day.
The Pioneer Lodge was one of 25 projects approved by the provincial government following a review of the Affordable Supportive Living Initiative program, allowing for the final $4.4 million funding grant.
We still have to come up with just over $2 million. That is fundraising that has to be done within our communities to meet our commitment to those grants.
Bell says the next steps, aside from coming up with the extra funding, will be to find staff for the new wing able to provide a higher level of care, and that is still at the beginning stages.
It's going to require sitting down at a table with AHS and seeing and making the arrangements to get the care contract hammered out.
Currently, there is a 60-person wait list for the lodge, as well as 30 residents that should be at a higher level of care. Bell says there are positive developments being made, but they don't meet immediate needs.
By the time this gets built, it probably isn't going to meet the needs of that day. But it's a big step forward, and we're going in the right direction.
Nicole Stilger, Newcap News.
As all Lloydminster public schools will be closed for the week of Remembrance Day, a number of ceremonies took place early. As Chris Chacon reports, E.S. Laird Middle School had a special assembly to honor all those who gave their lives and continue to fight for our freedom.
It was a somber morning for students as they gathered in silence to remember all those who have fallen for the freedom of our great nation.
I think it's an important day for us. It's important that we remember and that we reflect on the events that have taken place.
So it's an opportunity to reflect back on those sacrifices and also the sacrifices that the families have made.
A sacrifice these students understand and respect.
I actually had a family member in the war that had fallen.
The ceremony included music from the concert band, a First Nations dance, and a special message from a member of the Canadian Armed Forces.
I was in Afghanistan twice. My first tour was in 2006 for 7 months. My second tour was in 2010 for 8 months.
The captain shared his experience and the sacrifices made risking his life for the safety and freedoms we all enjoy.
This isn't about honoring war or conflict or the glory and honor that comes from it, because those things are fairly shallow. At the end of the day, I hope that they're inspired to be better people.
I hope that they learn what sacrifice truly means and that they have an understanding about what it means to go beyond themselves and contribute to the community as a whole.
Chris Chacon, Newcap News.